I know. Take out these twisted so fast. I forgot I didn't have this hair in long enough, but it's fine. I need to get a new hairstyle because I have something to do this weekend, and I have to be. I want to be. I don't have to be presentable, but I want to be presentable. I don't want to be people think looking at me like she's falling apart. So yeah. When y'all see all the videos, y'all see that I had a rough. Well, I have a video I need to put out too. Ooh, I could do that after this call. I'm gonna take after this call, after this live. It's been a rough week for me. And I'm just trying to, at this point, just trying to make it and just trying to stay present and not to do so much thinking. So I just has been. I'm here just trying to make it like everybody else in America or the world at this point, probably. And yeah, so I'm taking out my hair. I wish I could follow me when I put the hair in the garbage, which I can't. And it's okay. And it's alright. I should have been done this. Like I have like one stay awake. Um, what the hell? What the nigga roach? I can't stay. What's the point of it? Can I stay like that? I think it weighed too much. You know I love this tripod. It's not the bestest. It really is not the bestest. I should bring the other one around. The other one is more heavier though, but it's one thing it's gonna be is sturdy. Hey, how you doing? One thing the other tripod's gonna be sturdy. It's heavier, but it's gonna be sturdy as hell. I'm gonna have to bring both of my tripods on Saturday, because my aunt don't have her Zoom right now. She has WhatsApp, and that's not what we're doing our thing on. So, how y'all doing? How was life? Yeah. I feel like this is a weird angle for me, but there's no way I can put it in here. So, yeah, girl's getting her hair done tomorrow. But your little girl, your little niece, is getting her hair done today. So, oh, I didn't tell her what kind of hairstyle I get. Bruh. Let me see what. I hope she started the braids yet. Lord Jesus. Hold on. Let me see if she started the braids yet. If she didn't, it'll be great. If she did, then whatever she put on her hair, she put in her hair. Let me see. Are you started already? How y'all doing? What's going on? Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? Oh, Jesus. Christ, I do believe that Jesus Christ is God. Okay. You started already. I didn't have no special idea for a hairstyle, but. You okay, KK? You sure? You want a kiss? You good? You want a kiss? Not today? Not right now? That's fine. Hey, I do believe he's God. Hey, how are you? But yeah, look at me. Look at my. Can y'all believe my hair is this long now though? Was she on this? Was this? I gotta see what this braid is looking like. Remember over here, my part was. So my hair was shorter on this side and kind of longer on this side. This could have been the longer side. I don't know. Remember I cut my hair earlier this year, guys. So yeah. Hey. What is going on? Y'all know my odds are horrible. Thank you for my forehead. I don't think it's a real compliment or not, but you know, here we are. But yes, that's what's going on with me. But let me put charge it back in. Making sure my daughter is good to go. I want her to be happy. Today she went with her hair out, and she had like it was a mess this morning. But here we are. So that's what I'm doing right now, taking out my hair. And if you didn't care, hopefully care. If you don't care, I'm sorry. Give me a topic to talk about. I didn't have a topic to talk about, guys. I just came on here and I want to practice my speech. I think when I focus on it, I can speak very well. Even when I am focused on it, I speak very fast. And in my mind, I'm speaking fast. I'm trying to slow down, but it doesn't come out the way I need to come out. Sometimes when I bop my head and speak, or I do a movement, it helps me actually speak slower. But I don't want to look crazy when I'm speaking by doing this all the time. But if I do really get into it, I talk with my hands. So I'm like, maybe me talking with my hands could be less distracting than my head moving all the time. So I'm just trying out different methods. Um, I don't know. I feel like people who stutter sometimes when they get like professional help, they help that helps with them too. I could be totally lying, but give me some topics, guys. It's just like I said before. It's been a whirlwind of a week. This week, I feel like the past week and a half, I feel like I was in a little bit of a fog. Hello, how you doing? How was life? I've been in a small fog. And I'm just trying to get through what I have to get through because it's life. And when life happens, you just have to kind of deal with it. And when you have to deal with life, you have to deal with life. Like you can't help that you're dealing with it, you know? You just have to go on with it and just kind of not make it overwhelm you. And that's what I think I'm working on. Like when something bad happens, don't make that thing overwhelm you. And 1 or 2 days, sometimes like you have 1 or 2 days you can get overwhelmed, but it can't make you get overwhelmed so much that you're getting sick. So that's what I have learned. Don't make something overwhelm you so much that you can get sick about it. That's what I'm working on in life right now, especially with the big thing that happened to me. I talked about it in my live, my membership, and nobody's there, so I felt more comfortable talking about it. I think if I had a bunch of followers following on that membership, I don't think I would have been ready to talk about it. But I think I had to talk to somebody. And even though people are checking up on me and things like that, um, I'm just trying to, I'm okay, but sometimes I'm not okay. So I'm just trying to make it, I'm just trying to make sure I'm there for my daughter because she's my number one concern right this moment. I can't make nothing else take me off the road for her because she is a child. If you don't know, I have a daughter. She's 10 years old. And if nobody else in the world depends on me, that little girl depends on me. So I have to make sure that I'm good for her. Even if I want to, do other things, and I gotta be good for her because she's the main priority that God has blessed me with, and I can afford to fail her. And I'm not saying I don't fail her. Sometimes I feel like everybody fails somebody in one part of their life or another, but I gotta make sure I'm there 98% of the time. I might fail that 2%, but I gotta be there 100%, like really 100% of the time. But I might fail it 2 times. Yes, get a what? Okay. Why would I do that? I don't know. I guess just a cut in general, but why would I do that? I'm a bit confused. Okay. But yeah, that's just the life I'm living right now. I'm just kind of make it through, muddle on through. And yeah, when life be lifing, you just have to roll with the punches. You can't even say like, yo, I wish this didn't happen to me. I wish you can wish all you want, but things have to happen to everybody. So, you know, you can't be exempt for something bad happening to you. It's just not how real life works. That's how you actually grow from things. Things have to happen for you to actually grow in those things, and you might not like what you're growing in, but you have to grow in it to be a better person. If you want to be a better person. Some people, they suck all their lives. Personally, I don't want to suck all my life, so I try to do the best that I can. I'm gonna go on the bus like this too, which is crazy, but it is what it is. I don't care. I've been on the bus worse. I remember when I was a kid, when I was in high school. I know this is not what we're talking about, but what I'm talking about now, so that's what matters. When I was in high school, I used to go do my hair on the bus. I used to go on the bus first with my hair wet. I used to just wash it and just come on the bus. I used to stay home with my hair in the street. I was so ghetto. I was so ghetto. I was so loud. I probably was so wrong. My brother told me I was mean. I read something that he wrote before, and he said I was mean to him. He said he never knew what person he was gonna get. And I'm like, and the sad thing, in those times, I didn't feel like I was mean. Like, I was mean to him when I did some stuff. I'm like, yeah, I can admit to that. But other times, I'm like, I didn't think that was true. But I tell people all the time, you're a villain in somebody's story. Like, I'm gonna read you my message. I'm just talking. You're a villain, even if you think you're the best person. In somebody's story, you didn't realize that you hurt them or something like that. And you are a villain in somebody's story. And that's the sad part about it. Even if you're doing all the best that you can fall short in somebody's story, and that can define you in their eyes for the rest of their life. Which is the sad part about it. I've done some things as like a teenager, and I'm like, damn, you suck. As an adult, and I'm like, damn. Some people I apologize to. Some people I'm like, it's not worth it. I mean, some people have done stuff like in elementary school, and I've apologized to them as an adult, like because I was horrible. And other people I'm like, is it worth bringing that back up to say sorry, and I know we're not gonna talk again. Maybe that's also what it is to be an adult, growing up, and be a nice human. So let me see. Let me see what it says. Live in a good community with the largest home. The best here over 70 designer bags worth more than. Okay. I'm so confused. I don't know what. I guess you feel. I don't know what that was. How that was to help us in life. I guess good for you that you have that. Great. Okay. As long as you work for it and you got it, then be proud of that. But some people out here really can't even afford to get food. It seems like you're kind of boasting about that. But that's just me. You know, one thing I don't want to something that I have in people face when I know other people can't even afford those things. They can't even afford food or clothes to put on their back. But that's just me. Anyway, but oh, my bracelet. I got a bracelet, guys. I did some short form content for it, but I'm not probably gonna put it. I got two new. Well, this one is just Claire's. This is from Pandora. I was gonna get another charm, but I didn't. But this is my two new bracelets. What happened? Okay, no problem. You say you don't want to read a book? That's shocking. Because I guess probably sleeping, that's why. Miss Pat want to go home. What do you mean so she doesn't want you to sleep because you're messing up what she's doing?
But sometimes when I'm not even sleeping and my eyes are open, she still tells me I'm sleeping.
Probably because a lot of times you think you're not sleeping when you're sleeping.
No, I'm not.
Because your head is moving a certain way. One thing my family's gonna do is when we get out here, they're gonna sit down too long, we're gonna sleep. And my daughter and me be having that problem. So people be tight when they do our hair. Hey, how you doing? I didn't see your message until now because it didn't pop up. Sorry. But hi, how you doing? Thank you for being here. We gonna sleep. We are sleepers. Katani could have sleep. I should told me what. My mother used to do the same thing too. But yeah, for me, I could stay awake. But depending on how boring you are. If I'm not engaged in the conversation, I'm gonna sleep on you. Look how short, like, if y'all been here for a long time, my hair used to be much longer, like down here long. Now look how I cut my hair this year. I cut my hair this year. It was getting shorter too. When I had permed my hair this year, or I permed my hair last year. I colored my hair, I believe, last year, and then I permed it this year. And yeah. And my hair hasn't been back since. I was thinking of going natural. I'm like, girl, stop playing yourself. Somebody told me I should just get a texturizer. But I'm like, let's see what happens. I like my hair as natural, so it's just easy to control. Like, honestly, when the perm stop perming, like when the perm is kind of grown out, I can hardly control that. So imagine my hair when it's just all hair. If you see my daughter's hair, my hair is like bigger. And it's like her hair is longer than how my hair was though, to be honest. Hers in the back, I'm so proud of her. She always told me when she was a little kid, hey, how you doing? That she want to have hair down her back. I have an accent. I'm from NYC. People say I have an accent, but I feel like I don't. I don't feel like I sound like a New Yorker, but some people from this girl from my one of the things that I do a not advocacy board. I do one of those, but what is it called? Advisory board. He said, I said, I don't think I have an accent. People say, so yeah, you sound like a New Yorker. I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think I sound like a New Yorker. Especially because I don't know. But they said all boroughs have different lingo. And the funny thing, growing up, people always think, mind you, I grew up in Queens. People always thought I act like a Brooklyn person. Was that way? I think they just think people from Brooklyn is ghetto, and that's not true. But I think that's what I was always told as a kid. Like, you from Brooklyn, you act like a Brooklyn person. And I grew up in Queens. I moved to Brooklyn when when she was just kind of born. Like a month, I think a month after she was, a month or a month and a half after she was born. I was there for 11 months. Then, I went to the shelter after that. And then we moved out of the shelter 7 years ago. We've been in Brooklyn since then, but I feel like this has always been my voice. My voice seems kind of deep to me a little bit, like deeper than I feel like it should be. Hey, 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 how you doing? But here we are. Here we are. Praising Jesus. Lift holy hands to you. Here we are. In your presence. Guys, I'm sorry. I have a video. I need to put it out. I didn't put it out this week yet. I'm surprised I got last week's video out. I'm surprised. But I think I had to keep my mind just doing stuff, so I just made sure I got 2 videos out. Thank God I did that. But I haven't been filming that much in the past like week and a half because of everything happening to me. So that's been happening. I was like, let me do a live. But I did forget that I have a video. So I used to probably look for a thumbnail and put one up. I'm such a different, most times I try to make sure the thumbnail I put up has something to do with the video. But a lot of times now, like recently, past like year, I put up videos, pictures of thumbnails based on just me. I'm in the video, that's all that matters. So I just be putting up pictures. So unless it's like a vacation, then I'll probably put the same pictures of the vacation. But other than that, like, yeah. So I have a video I could upload probably tonight. Long I get a thumbnail to put it up to. I gotta poop and I'm tight. I should have pooped at the school. I felt weird. You know, I feel like I had to. I feel like I didn't have to. It's a weird thing, but I should have because now I'm gonna deal with it till I get to my house. 'Cause I'm not gonna poop out here in the streets, like where I'm at in the streets. So I have a weird pooping problem, and that's one reason I don't like sharing. Hey, how you doing? Aw, thank you. Oh my gosh, dang, this guy, kind of. I'm not a guy though. Am I crazy? That's crazy. If you really thought that. But I'm a whole mom out here. I really push out my own kid. On my stuff. But anyway. But but yeah. It's a lot. Is what I was saying. I don't know. The comment distracted me. And here we are, right? People are let's leave that alone. I got time. I got time or the patience for shenanigans. But yeah. Look at that. Let me see if it. When I cut my hair earlier this year, I feel like it didn't grow that much. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think it grew that much on this side. Well, yeah, maybe. It was like right here before, so it grew like that much. It was like right here before, and it grew that much on that side. I think this was a long side. That's why it was like that long too. That's how the difference. See? That's how different from that and that what the part was before. See? I'm gonna have to probably cut my hair again. Hey, how you doing? A professional. Okay. Okay. Oh, somebody wrote something long. I'm so sorry. Time in your stream. What? Oh, first time on my stream. Hey, thank you for coming in. Thank you for talking. And thank you for just not talking and like just watching alone, not saying nothing. I like when people talk to me. I feel like I'm talking to myself. If you don't know, my eyes are really bad. I don't have my glasses on. My glasses does not work. My glasses are also very old. My contacts cannot do small writing. So if I'm very close, that's why. If I have my tablet. Why wasn't I using that? But you know, I'm also to do the tablet and do my hair right now. It will be a lot. So that's why I probably don't have my tablet out. And honestly, I forgot that I had my tablet. So there you go. Let me just take this out. I don't need this no more. But yeah, so that's what's going on. And yeah, where are you guys from? If you don't catch it from before, I'm from NYC, New York City, America. To make it bigger and bigger of where you think I am from. But yeah, that's where I am from. That's where I'm located. And that's where I love to live. Oh, I went to not a career fair, grad fair. I'm planning to go to grad school if they accept me. And a school in Toronto has like amazing amenities for families. And I'm like, schools in America need to think about the same thing. When they think about families, or people in people's families getting grad degrees, and how to accommodate them. Because moms and dads want degrees too, like higher education too. We just need places to stay, people to be able to babysit our kids. It's a whole thing, right? So, yeah, that's just what it is. That is just what it is. Praising Jesus, lifting hands to you. How you doing? How you doing? Say hi. God, so really? Okay. But how y'all doing? I thought when people said say hi, is y'all saying that, but I think it's YouTube saying that. Like when the person comes in, it says say hi to the person. I don't know. Y'all can tell me I don't go on a lot of lives on YouTube, so I don't think I actually go on no lives on YouTube. I think I go on live sometimes on, not sometimes, like I think I go on live sometimes on TikTok. But yeah, my hip is hurting, yo. Like, I would say don't get old. If you don't get old, that means you just die young. I don't want that for you either. But my hip, that's also what I get. You know what it is? I also feel like I popped out my hip a couple years ago because it felt like hurting, right? But I never went to the doctor because I hate doctors. So I just got this hip problem. And I feel like if I would have got this solved younger, I wouldn't be in this problem right now. Like, I'd be good to go. But because I'm like disaligned. So go to the PSA for this is go to the doctor. How much hair I took out already? If you wanted to, can you imagine me walking around like this? Walking around crazy like that. Hey. Oh man. Anyway, let me read this, what you said. Because you like a paragraph. A YouTube paragraph just got into it. Because he's trying to make me feel bad about not having. Really? Is sending waste the money. Now I understand. One thing, kids are not cheap. And to have a kid, you need money. When I had a kid, I didn't have money like that. But I had a job and I thought that would be enough. And it wasn't. Now, as I got older, I'm more realistic on how things actually work. But it don't matter if they mad at you. You know that what you need. If you did have a kid, you need certain things. And if you feel like you can't provide that for a child, don't bring a child in the world. But what I can tell you, a child is a blessing. I can tell you that. And I used to have 3 at one point. Then I had 2 for 2 years. I could tell you that having a child is a blessing. It's definitely not a curse. People might think that until they do things to kids and stuff like that. But they get on your nerves. They're annoying. But when you're sad, and they don't. Sometimes they know it. Sometimes they don't. They come to hug you. That makes like a world of difference. They're amazing. So I could definitely say having a kid is amazing. From being I'm a single mom though. So honestly, being a single mom is not terrifying, but it's like damn. I did it the right way, and I sucked at this, and it is what it is. But here we are, and I'm trying my best to not ruin her life. But also, being a single mom is more stress on you. But I understand too. You can be with somebody and still be a single parent, which is crazy work to me. But I feel like in that case, even when I feel like you still have a buffer. Like, if you really need to live the kids by yourself home with the person, like you're not alone in the house with that person, you still have time. A person like me have nobody to leave your child with. And I also not like, I don't trust people with my kid either way. So that's just me. I'm very like overprotective. I'm helicopterist mom. So let me put this in the garbage and come back. God. You hear the Jamaicans in the back? I love my people. You hear Jamaicans in the back? Maybe, maybe not. Wow. But yeah. Oh my goodness, how y'all go? Anybody say anything else? People are saying things. I'm so sorry. When I read the long message, I didn't put it properly to the bottom. So y'all was talking. I was like, anybody talking? I'm not sure. Hi, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. How are you? What? Oh, how am I doing? You know, I'm just trying to keep my head afloat and stay sane because everything was happening to me the past week and a half is just a lot. So I'm just trying to make it. To be honest, I'm just trying to not, like I said earlier, dwell on what's happening because I can't change. You can't change a lot of things, right? Some things you could change, but this particular thing is final and it cannot be changed. So I just have to keep my head on the prize and make sure I take care of my daughter and do what I gotta do. So that's how I'm doing. How are you doing? Ooh, crap. I missed a lot. Sorry. I like freedom and what? And not to nobody. That's also true. My name is Khadija. You don't see my name on the thing? My name is Khadija. My real name is Khadija. I'm from New York City, out of America. No, 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 America. No, 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 only down. I'm America. My family is Jamaican. I'm first gen. I would say I'm proud of that, but you know, I wish I was born there. I wish Katani was the first gen, but here we are. You can't change this, and it is what it is, right? So I'm just here. I'm one that I met in. So America, America, America. Man, it's crazy. This is crochet, not crochet here. It's not crochet here. This is twisting here. I got it twisted, like I got it twisted in the back and braided in the front. I didn't want my, it would have been easy if my whole head was twisted though. It'd be easy to come out. Well, it'd be more here though. But my daughter also had twisting here and here, and it was easy to take out. It was like 1, 2, 3. But she did my twist smaller. I didn't like that. I don't like small hair. Because the small hair takes longer to take out. And you gotta do big hair, it's easy to come out. I'm on them tired. You see how big my head is? My head is big. So that means I have a lot of hair on the head. And it takes longer to come out. Yeah. Masika, how are you doing? I don't know if y'all answered that or not. I am not looking in the chat right now. I'm just kind of rambling as I do. Love you like I do. But having a kid is definitely serious work. And if you don't want to have it, it's fine. We have enough orphan kids out here. If you maybe want to help with a kid, if you want to do it like once in a while, you can do foster care. Or, because you don't have to have the kid in your house for a long period of time, or you could do respite foster care. Respite foster care is when you are basically a babysitter for like a day, a week, or a month, depending on what state you are, so they have different regulations for this thing. When a family can't take care of the foster care, like example, when I had my foster care kid, when I was going out the country or out of state, or anywhere out of New York City, right? Mind you, it was only 5 boroughs. So even if I'm going upstate, I gotta tell them. I gotta tell them where I'm going, how long I'm staying there. She went to Atlanta with us, she went to Florida with us. Most trips she went on with us. But before she go on a trip with us, we have to ask the parents. The parents, and she also went to Washington, D.C. The parents have to say yes. And if the parents say no, unless the caseworker say like, why would you not allow your child to go there? Or they can't find respite, they can actually override the parents, right? I think it was a trip that I was on and they didn't want the foster care daughter to go with me. They said, no, the caseworker was like, there's no reason for me to say no, you're going, right? As long as it's not in danger of the kid, they usually will rule in the favor of the foster parent in that way because they want to make sure that one, the kid is not left out of stuff, and they will have to, because they don't have enough parents to even go around for kids, especially because she's so young, they don't just want to place her anywhere because she might not adjust good, but she gotta be going on trips for like a week, 2 weeks. Most times people can't have homes for that. So when you're a respite foster care parent, right, you are basically a part-time sitter. For when if a family leaves out the state or out the country or out of, the vicinity, you can watch this child until they come back. Or if they don't have like a group home or somewhere where the kid can go. You can watch them for a short amount of time, and then usually like I feel like those conditions they're not placed yet, so they stay with you for like a day or maybe two, if that, until they get somebody to place with. And if you're gonna be a foster parent, that's great too. You can make a change in somebody's life. Like you don't think like, oh, I'm gonna have them for 10 years. And you might have a foster kid and end up loving them and want to keep them if they're adoptable, you know. So maybe that's another thing you could think about. States help you take care of the. They don't give you enough, to be honest. People think like, oh my God, when you're a foster parent, you get a lot of money. You don't get that much. And if you get that, if you think that's that much, that means you obviously not spending the money on the kid, or you're not doing the proper like. When I was doing foster care, my first child, she was a baby. First of all, I think I worked for every damn penny of that money, right? She didn't go to daycare for the first 6 months. I was a daycare. They certainly didn't give me enough money to be a 24-hour person for this kid. I'm not even a 24-hour person for my own child. My daughter has been in daycare since she's been 4 months. 4 months old. She's 10. My personal kid, I haven't been with her for 6 months. And this baby had me for 6 months, right? Not saying that's good or bad. Some people, they have to be around it. I need a break. So I was with this kid 24 hours a day for 6 months, right? And my stipend didn't go up having the kid, but I still did it because I want the kid to have the best life. And I have to wait for daycare and all these things to happen and blah, 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 right? So think about that. Also, depending on what age the kid is, if the age of the kid is a baby, it might take a long time for their daycare paperwork to go through. So that might be a problem. If you get an older kid, they'll already be in school, so you want to think about those kind of things. But that think of it as drop off and pick up. And if they're first getting into your care, they might offer you car or somebody to come pick up the child. So think about that too. There's different things. I'm about to look at the chat. I'm just trying to take out my hair and focus on that too while I talk to y'all and ramble. So, my side of earth, man. I'm about to get me some weave tomorrow. Yeah, I'm taking out my hair now. I'm with Catania, so like might as well do my hair now. But I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so I'm gonna go on the bus tonight with my hair looking like this. But I don't care. I don't care. So let me see. What did I miss? Anybody? Freedom. Da, da, da. I read that already. Where you from? Da, da, da. Hey, how you doing? I'm from South. Oh, from South Africa. I'm sorry, I didn't read that before. Okay, I haven't been there yet. Okay, Baltimore. I hope you're still here. I'm so sorry. I didn't really read it, but it's also not just for me to read. It's for the people in the group to also read and know where everybody's connected from. I like Baltimore. I haven't been there in years though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe that should be my next local trip. To me, Baltimore's local. Um, I live in New York. To me, Baltimore's local. Like Albany, Washington, Jersey, Pennsylvania. To me, is like I could literally spit and I hit a person from that place. Like it's just so close. When I think of like far, I think of like Mulan. Even Canada. Canada's kind of close, but it's not. It's not here. So I might try to do that. I have some plans for the Thanksgiving. I have plans for Christmas, so I might get it next year. I might get it. You never know. With my job, they could say, "Khadijah, I want to you come out to Baltimore tomorrow. Like not tomorrow, like 3 weeks. Can you do that?" And I could say, "Yeah, I know." So you never know. Did somebody said, "How you doing again?" I'm doing fine. How are you? Thank you for asking. When I was gonna say I'm doing good, that's a lie. Like I'm doing good, despite the circumstances of life. But I'm trying my best to just stay with my head in the game and not go too out there. So that's why I'm also talking to you guys to make sure I just keep myself focused and I just think about my thoughts. Because one day I don't have my headphones, so I can't listen to a show. It'll be hard for me to like listen to the show and hold the phone. For the past 2 days, I left my headphones at home, so yeah. I need to buy a new pair of headphones because they're so expensive. I lost another pair of my headphones a couple weeks ago, so I only have one damn pair. It probably like 2 months now. I've lost the headphones. I need to buy a pair of headphones because the last time I lost a pair of headphones from Samsung, the other one ended up dying after a while, and I can't do updates or nothing like that because I only have one headphone. This is dumb. I thought if I had one headphones, it should still be able to update, but they're not letting me update. If you know a way to get around that, I would definitely take the idea because I can't. I want to go to Africa so bad. I was supposed to go in 2000 and I think 2008, 2018 we went. I think it's 2008. My church actually went to Egypt and went to Jerusalem. I was going to raise money But I had to stop. I was raising money, but I had to stop because I was in school and I couldn't take off that off like 2 weeks, and I'm like, that's not feasible for me to take off that much days of school because they only give you I think 2 or 3 days when you're in college to take off, and I'm like, that would have ripped up my attendance days, so I didn't do it. But I need to go over there. I need to have money too to leave America. I don't know if every part in America is expensive to go to Africa, but I know from New York City it's expensive to go to Africa. But yeah, it's expensive. And I also want to go in the wintertime, no summertime, because our summer is their winter, and I like to be cold. And they have a place in Africa where it actually snows. It's interesting. But I want cooler weather. I don't want hot weather. Like that's not for me. Hot weather is not my friend. Let me look at your messages. Hey, hey, hey. What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for the thumbs up. Oh my gosh. This is the most thumbs up I think I've ever had in my life. It's 7, so I appreciate it. Remember, like 7 is not a lot, but when you only got 2 to 3, 7 is a lot. So if you're in here and want to give me a thumbs up, you can. I'm not pressuring you. Me not pressure you. But if you would like to oblige, ooh no, I'll take up my hair. If you would like to oblige, that'd be great. I asked KK if she want to do. I'm gonna try to get some flexi rods. I'm trying to make like curly hair in her hair and see if I could do it. I'm not sure if I could do it, but I'm gonna try. Get I think mousse would be good. I'm gonna get grease mousse. I'm gonna do the lock method. I feel like the lock method works amazing with my hair, and do it for like a week or 2. But I feel like with her, if she's not gonna take care of it, it might not last 2 weeks. It might last like a week. And to put that hairstyle in, I know it's gonna be like a lot. But I think I'm gonna do it in big clusters, not small clusters. It'll be like big. When I was a kid, I always wanted the Just For Me curls. Remember the Just For Me curls from back in the day on the box? Just For Me. It was a white box, I don't say pink, right? They had other colors on there too. The little girl with the little hair and she had the curls. I always wanted that good curls. My curls never came out like that. And I wasn't a hairdresser, so it was it should have, but it was never for me. I'm tight about it. I'm tight about it, but that's it, girl. That's it, girl. Yes. Thank you guys for staying here so long. Thank you for being my backative. For sure. For sure, for sure. Because John was I wish one day I could have a setup. I would do lives everywhere, but have a setup a live in my house and then on a computer. I haven't done a live on a computer in a long time. On the computer, but also I'll be able to have the bigger, make it bigger for myself. By just editing. And I can actually see y'all when y'all write it in real time. On the screen big, But yeah. Ooh. But what that's all in due time. If that's what God want me to do, He will do. If He don't, then it won't happen. But yeah. Ooh. I'm leaving the forest of promises. I don't know what to do at this point. I feel so lost a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel lost. I've been going along with life the past week and a half, and I feel like life has just happened to me and me not happening to life. And it's I'm getting places. I'm like, how did I know how I got there, but I don't know how I got there. That makes any sense. I'm like, damn. I'm trying extra hard to focus on things. Oh, y'all gonna tell me back here? Y'all couldn't tell me that? I had one here just struggling. Remember the style back in the day? I feel like only men did this though. When the men only had the braid in the back. Hold on. I have 3. I have 3 of these back here. Y'all didn't tell me? Bruh. See? Real friends don't do that to each other. Real friends do not. I have red nails. I don't like them, but I got it for a purpose, so I got it. That's not personally my preferential color for nails, but I could do everything else except black. Maybe I should check a different shade of red, but I don't too like this one. I'm not gonna lie to you, baby. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah. Hi, how you doing? I'm not sure it's the same people in here, but you like to hear me ramble? Do you have any topics that you want me to talk about? Like I could talk about? Um, but yeah. What y'all doing for y'all New Year's? Do y'all make resolutions? I'm thinking of also trying to drop a video every day, but I know it's not feasible for me to do so. Especially 'cause I'm not filming every day, so I might have to just do something. If it's not a video, like a regular video, do a live, do a shorts, and make that count as something, because I really want to grow, and I feel like this year I have not been as consistent as I was previous years. I think since 2020, I've been very much consistent on here. This year has flopped. Like, I accomplished nothing this year. I feel like this year was a big year. It's 2025. It's 2025. I guess 25 would be the better big year, next one to go for. But here we are. Um, like 2020 was a big year, but before the whole thing, and I don't know. I just, I feel like I failed at this year. I really did. I really did. I don't know if I've been, the honest thing is, I'm not sure if I tried that much this year. I feel like I got less opportunities compared to other years for my job. If you don't know, I work as a contractor, so I have to get opportunities with people who see me. I've been applying for more stuff. Usually the past 5 years, people find me and tell me to apply for this thing and I get it. I'm gonna try to apply for more like jobs and stuff. I need more money coming in. And YouTube, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't make money like that. So far, surprisingly, usually by this time of the year, I'm on my second check for YouTube. If you don't know, you have to have a threshold of $100 for YouTube, right? My threshold so far for the year has been $103. I just got that last month. So I'm getting a check this month from YouTube. That's how low my stuff is. Now, no matter how much videos I put out, how much hours I put them out, people are watching them, but not, I don't think I'm watching them full out. It could be that I'm talking too fast. It could just be I'm not interesting enough. People just don't like me. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to do algorithm things. I don't know how to do proper SEO. I'm not sure if it's a title or the thumbnail. I'm just not good. I just love filming and like documenting my life. And when I die, my daughter will have something to watch back, and she would like. She watched my video now, right? And she watched some of the videos she's in. So it's good to have it like that. But I would like to all the efforts I put into this job. So basically at this point, right now it's like a hobby, more than a job. I'm not getting really paid that often, but I want to see my fruits of my labor, and I don't see it right now. It's very sometimes discouraging. Not gonna lie to you. But here we are. Sorry. Damn, I missed some stuff. Hold on, let me put this hair away in the garbage. I'm coming. Jesus. I think I went too far. Man, what? Wow. What is your... What are you doing? What do you mean what I was doing? I'm confused. Oh, you said I'm talking too fast. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on that. I really am. That's the sad part about it. Oh my gosh, so sorry. Look a hot. That's fine. I can look at her mess. Wow. This is some interesting commentary at the bottom. Let me talk slower. I know that can be a thing. Probably that's why people are not watching my videos, because they can't understand me. But also, videos have the slow down button. If you don't know, I know, because everybody who on YouTube, I feel like talk very slow. I mean, I don't know if they're talking slow because that's how people actually want to speak, to hear people, or they're doing it because back in the day, you had to have like 10 minutes of video, and people used to purposely talk slower to pull out the 10 minutes. So they had to have a conversation for 10 minutes to get paid. So I'm not sure if that's what they're doing. Right now, I think it's 8 minutes actually now. But I'm not sure if that's why people are talking so slow. But people, y'all talk slow as hell. And because of that, y'all always get me distracted. So I have to always watch a YouTube video and do something else and plus have it on 2x speed because y'all talk very slow. I might also have ADHD, and that's why I speak very fast. My brain talks like if you think I talk fast, my brain is talking faster than my mouth for sure. Um, and I can have two different thoughts in my brain at the same time while I talk to you because y'all speak so slow. So is it I'm the problem or y'all the problem? Or we all just have the problem? I think that's it. We are collectively a mess, and that's okay. And we're okay with that. Somebody wrote me a paragraph. I'm coming to that. Let me take out this twist right here. But yeah. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for real. If you want to be a piece of shrimp, I think you got too much on your mind and you just talked to yourself because ain't nobody talking about what you talking about. Just slow down. It could be that I do have a lot of things in my mind at all times. I'm constantly thinking, thinking, thinking. That's why it's hard for me to go to sleep. I'm constantly thinking, thinking, thinking of what to, what am I doing? What's my future? I was listening to this girl on TikTok and somebody, did she send it to me? No, she didn't. So I saw this. I found this girl on TikTok, by scrolling, and she talked about how people ask. She's a Christian, and people ask her why you don't drink. She said, "Oh, even though all Christians have different beliefs, and my people we drink, and we're also Caribbean, so that could also be the thing. It all depends on what your church is up to and what they say yes or no for. My church, you particularly can drink, just don't drink too much, right? Like as in getting drunk." She said she don't drink because the Bible says have a sober mind, right? And then she talked about having like, is she really, even though she says that, is she really sober minded? Because she always daydreams, like she's always zoned out, and is that being zoned out? Is it sober minded? Because a lot of times she's zoning out, and she's thinking about like, not just her. She's like people like I think people in general, just not only her. Think about like, how if I was married, if I have kids, and you're thinking so far ahead, right? And then because you are thinking so far ahead in your mind, and you have these expectations on yourself that's not really even happening to you right now, you think so much on those particular things, and then you come out of the daydream and you're trying to live up to the expectation that you have in your brain, and that's not realistic. So you should be here and now with everything that you do, and I think that's true. For a person like me, that's very very hard to be here and now with everything. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to be here and now with thoughts and things because I'm constantly thinking. You know what it is? I feel like I have nobody here for me, so I have to think about the future. Because if I don't think about it, who's gonna think about it? Well, you know what? I need to be more better at putting my life in Christ's hands. That's probably what it is, and not think so much ahead. And I have negative thoughts about like this bad is gonna happen. Especially if I live in the ghetto, you just never know what's gonna happen. So look at my hair, guys. Look how short it is. After years of growing it out, that's how I made it short. It is what it is. Let me go throw away the last of the hair out. Yeah, my hip dip. So if it was like more collective, how did I not see that? Oh my gosh, I did not see that. Y'all couldn't tell me that. Y'all stay with me and looking crazy. I'm going on the bus just like this too. I'm going on the bus just like this. Hold on. But yeah, I'm gonna read the thing. I'm gonna clean my hands. I want to go to the bathroom, but I didn't want to leave y'all that long. I could though. It's not a big deal, right? Y'all can actually go watch me wash my hands, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use baby wipes to clean the grease off my hands. And I thought my hair was dry, but it's not a lot of grease, but it's enough. It's not like greasy, but I can feel it. Like, fun fact about me, I don't like greasy or lotiony. Like, I'm always ashy because I don't like the texture of lotion. Why make y'all open up the bag? What's going on? What is going on? Oh, I got it. But I want the texture of those things. But I need it because I have eczema, so I need to be. Oh, I got 9. Oh, likes. Thank you for liking me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for liking me. I see a comment. I'm gonna respond. I'm just gonna clean my hands. I just want to clean my hands. I just want to clean my hands. Harry, I would wash my hair at home today, but my hair when it be washed at home, it be clogging up the drain. But I like getting my hair washed at the hairdresser. I'm not gonna lie to you. She really gets into it. Just like, it really be like, I love it. I'm like, yeah. If I wanted to. This is my boat. So that's what I be. I'm in my own world, guys. Even we out here, I'm in my own world. A whole new world. I took out the charger. Let me see what y'all say now. What y'all gonna come for me with? Ooh, what my can sent. It needs to make this more accessibility for people like me. Because I'm struggling. Hold on. I'm struggling. I think you got too much in. Oh shoot. There was more? I'm so sorry. That's ADHD. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I want to get tested for it when my daughter's 17. 16. It takes a long time for them to even get a person who can test you. But my mind is always constantly on a roll. But I think if I had somebody just like I said the other day, I just want a hug. Just let me get a hug and just calm down. I think I'll be fine. You know, I saw this lady. I watch a lot of TikTok more than I used to. I've been getting into TikTok honestly a little bit more. And she said her brother, is her brother? No, this is a lady with her son. I get a lot of ADHD and Asperger's and there's another one, like content. And like they're trying to tell me something without telling me something, right? And she said, like for her child, I think it was a child, long you hug the child tightly, they calm down. I think that's what it is. I need a hug tightly to calm down. Oh, your hair got done fast. You like it? See a baby girl? Turn around, baby. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Ooh. Damn, some of your hair is way longer than the other. Can they see the back? Turn the back. Look at that. Look at that hang time. Ooh. Look at your girl around the world. Ah. Get it, baby. You okay? You know how? That make you better? A little? I gotta read the messages. I'm sorry. I'm coming back, guys. This my hair that fell out? I think it is. I gotta clean it up. Um, um, your what is got you? You a what? But you ain't. And you been doing the. Got you? You're supposed to be running or something. Girl, just haha. Okay. I'm coming, KK. Just why would I stop talking? So what would I do if I stopped talking? Over here talking fast as well and pulling your hair out. What's really going on? I gotta take my hair out. I'm gonna be okay. Thank you. It's gonna be okay. Thank you. Just look at your hair out. But you still beautiful. Thank you. Thanks. Um, but look at my daughter's bracelets too. Oh, this is not the one.
Got 4Gs.
This is new.
Yeah, that's from that event.
Which event?
The one with the college ones.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's upside down. But it says Ford. Is it Ford?
It's Ford.
It has an S in it.
Ford's.
This one says my name on it and like a lot of other beats. Then I have this one from Claire's, this one from Pandora, this one from church, and this one in my room from somewhere. But it's cute though. Not the scrunchie, the
She loves things on her arms. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But anyway, we are actually about to go. Yeah, we're about to go and get my hair done. Tomorrow, later. We do have matching bracelets from Claire. I wanted to get a real bracelet, but I couldn't afford a real bracelet. And so, well, not real. I feel like to me, Pandora's not really real jewelry, but I buy it. It doesn't die, so I'm like, probably for a fan or AC. I don't know. Or they put a TV up there. Girl, I don't know. I'm just here. You asking me like I work here. Anyway, I'm about to go. Thank you for being here. And hey. Thank you for coming on. I'm about to go home. It's been a long day. You know, I slept at my school today. It was crazy, but I did. And yeah, we go pee real quick and come back. Well, go leave. Bye.